Okay, sorry about that, but I do have them back,
We're
and
back.
we are picking back up on board 14. Two boards to go here. Diamond by Levin. South overcalled a four-card suits. He is feeling it, so he's out there. Although I really like overcalling a spade. I don't like overcalling four-card suits very often, but when you have these like really chunky suits, often it can talk the opponents out of 3-no trump, and it's not that dangerous. Like the downside in overcalling four-card suits is your partner when they decide to bid to the 3 level on an 8-card fit. Um, sorry. All right. It's in the spot downstairs. Yeah, sorry. I don't have it. It's downstairs.
So neck bid 2-0, which I assume is a raise.
Yeah, it's probably a
Got
limit
it.
raise, like a limit raiser better of spades.
Right.
Pretty popular treatment, I think.
And I guess 3 spades was a minimum, and they
Yeah,
settled
3
in
spades
no trump.
rejecting, and North offered 3-no, even though North probably believed they had a 9-card fit. Still offered up 3-no with ace queen third of diamonds, much better placed in declarer's hand, and got the diamond lead he wanted.
Yeah, he can't quite do it though. It looks like the
That
diamond lead was not going to work out well for him on this hand. He's knocked out the
got
ace.
too much to do.
Yeah, East can just get in with one of their aces and continue more diamonds. Oh no, the 9 of diamonds and dummy. Sorry, I didn't even see the 9 of diamonds.
Oh yeah,
That's acting as a very critical stopper there.
the third stopper. We saw that yesterday. We had like 10/4 of hearts and ace and one. You remember? They had like this cool second stopper, so maybe he does have time.
No, we are not doing the next segments. You've got other commentators up on the queue, and if you're watching this now and you do want to watch the next segments, and this is somehow the first segment that you've found either through my links being shared on my social media or whatever, that you have to follow the USBF Twitch page if you want to be able to watch or get notifications when the new segments go live. Somebody will please share that link in the Twitch chat. It's definitely you can also definitely get there by going to vugraph.lovebridge.com. They put a little TV sign there where you can click and get to the broadcast. USBF Twitch. Yes. There it is.
So let's see. He's got 4 spades and 2 diamonds is 6. He can knock out 2 aces for 8.
He's got to just get 2 club tricks is the key. He's got to get 2
Yeah. So
clubs.
does he just need He needs either the jack of clubs on side or ace doubleton.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, he knows that both. He basically knows everything. He doesn't know about the jack of clubs, but he knows the ace
Right.
of hearts is with Bobby, and he knows that the ace of clubs is with Bobby. He's opened the diamond, so he's got to have the ace king. Those king jack 10 of diamonds and 2 aces is known. It's only a question of where the jack of clubs is.
Right. And so there's 2 ways to play this suit. If Bobby has the jack, you can play to the 10. And if Bobby has ace doubleton, you can play to the queen and then duck the second round. And the ace will fall and the king will be high. So I assume that's what he's choosing between.
Yeah.
But he can run some spades first. And
Bobby does have 3 kind of awkward discards. I mean, the first one's not so bad, but
yes,
he doesn't want
true.
to. He doesn't want to stiff the ace of hearts. He doesn't want to pitch 2 diamonds. That doesn't feel very good.
Right.
And if he pitches a club, then
That solves that.
Declarer no longer has a club guess when he leads a club towards the queen.
I did a lesson this morning on pitching when Declarer runs a long suit on defense.
It's difficult. That's one
It's
of the hardest
really
things.
hard.
Yeah.
It is hard, but the spade queen also serves as an entry to his hand to do some of the things that he might want to do. So you just got to be careful when you cash these things that you don't.
And the lesson is that Steve is going to try to be as helpful as he can in this situation. I mean, there's not much he can say, but the order that he plays his spades is meaningless technically. So he's going to try to help Bobby as much as he can here.
Yeah, that's a good point. When you when you have a Yarborough or near Yarborough, you can assume that your partner knows you have a near Yarborough, and so it's very unlikely that your signals need to be attitude all the time. So you got to
Right.
try to work out like what signals does my partner need and try to give that. It can be very subtle sometimes.
Oh, well, that's but he's not. It's not over now. He
Definitely
did
isn't
he
it?
did get the clubs wrong. No, yeah, he's playing
Now
for
it's
ace
over.
double. Now he's in trouble. So now he can win the jack of clubs, cash the ace of clubs. But no,
Mhm.
maybe it's not over.
No, it might not be
Yeah,
over.
it might not be over. So East is up to that's one trick. That's here comes ace of clubs will be the second trick, which he could cash right now. Then he's got to get out of his hand with a low heart for sure. But he's going to be in trouble again. He's going to get end played again. I think this is going to be a very pretty end position here. First of all, if East plays a diamond, it's giving him his ninth trick in diamonds, and if East plays the ace of hearts, the two heart tricks are going to be his eighth and ninth tricks. So he has no choice now. He's going to cash the ace of clubs. He's going to hopefully figure out to cash the ace of clubs. No, he just played a low heart back right now. So now it's just going to be a straight end play. He doesn't actually need to squeeze him. He can win the king of hearts and just bang the king of clubs on the table, and he will be end played. So, but even if he plays a spade, it's
First.
still gonna work. It's all gonna work as long as yeah. So there's the club. So there's the end play.
Yeah, and actually, yeah, yeah. I guess either way would work. I would worry that, like, because he needs the spade as the entry to the nine of clubs, right?
Nine of
Like
diamonds. You mean?
diamonds. Yeah, it's already nine of diamonds.
Right.
Because if he didn't have that, if he had played that spade, then Bobby could get out with the jack of diamonds. Oh no, he would still have to give dummy. Yeah, no, it all works. Doesn't matter.
So you see
Oh,
the
well
other
done.
the other room was in 3-0 making four. So that was actually an imp to the nickel team.
All that hard work
78
to lose an imp.
imps with 46 boards to go.
Not insurmountable, but I certainly wouldn't want to mount that lead against a team of this caliber. Or come back from that deficit. I mean,
All right, last board. What we got on the anything interesting here? It's going to go pass. West might open a no trump. I think he will open a no trump. He does have two doubletons, and he does have an okay rebid as far as a diamond followed by two clubs. But this is a hand that you really want the lead coming in towards your hand. A spade in towards your queen and one, or a heart in towards your 10 are going to have positional value. So plus you're showing your strength. You're preempting the opponents out of the majors a little bit by opening one no. A lot of good going from opening 1-0 with this hand. And East has only 7 points. But if he catches a major suit fit, he's got a really good hand. He might invite or even bid game. But when partner bids two diamonds, like it happens on this hand, now we're just going to see East just say, you know what, I'm going to give up on game. I wasn't really planning on inviting anyway, and just bid two hearts, showing weak with both majors. It's amazing how much faster play is this year. I on the computers compared to on the tablets. It was slower last year with the tablets. I think people are doing better with the mouse and the clicker, and also with the pressure of potential time penalties. It's clear that the pace of play, like we're doing an hour and 40-minute segments. Like that's what we did yesterday in our first segment, and that's what it seems like it is again. It's going to be we're at almost the 1 hour and 40-minute mark right now. It's great for bridge that it's sped up. I'm not
So
gonna
much
lie, it's
better.
just
is typing explanation? They had a keyboard. Didn't they give a keyboard for the tablets or no? Or
yeah.
they
I
don't?
requested one every time. I always had a keyboard and mouse anyway. I didn't want to be. I like the idea of using. I've played so much bridge on my computer with a mouse that
Seems like
Yeah.
typing alert explanations on the tablet screen could be difficult for some.
it didn't work out well. That West bid two spades over two hearts. It's funny. Some people have an agreement that with equal length you must bid two spades. I feel like some experts have that rule. I'm not sure what that rule accomplishes, but I know that they have a rule. There's some reason. There's some hand that they
Well, I
like to
think it's
bid
because
garbage.
it keeps the auction open and you can like get yourself to 3 of a minor.
Yeah, it's because sometimes people use garbage day moon with like 4-3-1-5. Is that the idea, or 3-4-1-5?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now they're in two spades. A trump lead's not bad for the declare. That's definitely helping declare do his work on this hand.
Burns law, by the way.
What's that?
Try to have more trumps than the opponents.
Uh-huh. So he's got two trump losers, two heart losers, and two club losers at least on this hand. So he's not going to make it. Two hearts was going to be a lot.
Yeah, and he can't quite shake his clubs right now because the diamonds are 5-2. It wouldn't help him anyway. He doesn't have enough trumps to deal with anything.
Right. He needs to just start setting up the heart suit.
Well, if they win the heart and play back another trump, is that how? Is he's still in not? It's not helping him.
I mean, he runs the risk of getting cut off from some of his diamond winners too.
Or the hearts.
Not anymore. Yeah, both of the hands could get. It's weird. Like they have to put him in one hand or the other.
Yeah, I mean, anything he pitches here could be a trick.
Yeah, we've definitely evolved. The modern expert standard is to play one no, two clubs, two of a red suit, two spades shows five spades, and an invite now. I think that's where most of the expert world has settled. That we just give up on being able to show five spades and four hearts at the two level over one no, two clubs, two diamonds, in order to just invite it with two spades rather than getting to two no trump on our invitational hands with five spades. Such a huge benefit. I love it. Like honestly, it used to be that one no, two clubs, two something, two spades was only the mild invites or the distributional invites. But then we realized like even when you have a balanced 8 or 9 point hand with five spades, you'd still rather be in two spades than two no trump when partner's not accepting the invitation. So then it just turned into all invites going through when you have five spades in an invitational hand that you'd always just start with Stamen, have your partner answer, and then you bid two spades. It just shows five spades and an invite, not mild or anything, just any invite, and we just never use one no, two hearts, two spades, two no trump. But now even more modern is people are now starting to play transfers after transfers, so that one no, two hearts, two spades, two no shows clubs, and then we have to use two. Those people have no choice but to invite with their two spades. But it's still right to play Stamen followed by two spades shows five spades in any invite, because if you think about it, when you have 23 points, even when you only have 7-card spade fit, a 5-2 fit, two spades is just so much more likely to make than two no trump. You'll do much better by stopping in two no trump. If you want to hear me say that slowly, I taught an entire like a really elaborate 90-minute lesson on expert standard no trump response structure. It's on my website. I think if you go to the lesson library and look for no trump response structure or no trump opening response structure, it's in there. And I could slow it down and go do the whole thing on a screen. But yeah, that is a whole huge topic.
Yeah.
And my website's wolpertbridge.com if you don't know. I know you know. But.
Yeah, none of these options is appealing, is it? On this discard. Interesting, okay. And he went with the diamond finesse. He's not getting this hand very right.
Oof, yeah. Well, he's a little desperate for tricks, I think.
Right.
All those beautiful diamonds, marooned forever.
Well, that's it. The dummy declarer is going to throw a diamond away and just lose two more clubs.
Two clubs.
Yeah, so down two. Which
and unfortunately, the other table didn't have an easy time with this either. They got to two hearts, which is a better contract, but it didn't make.
No.
It's not like a big swing or anything.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. We can just take a quick look back at the scoreboard here. How do we get back home?
Oh, Brad Moss just transferred on that hand and didn't try to play standing.
Because they probably have that same rule, where they go back to 2 spades automatically. I feel like my teammates have told me about that. Like, you're just supposed to transfer some of this time and not use stamen. But that hand, ace fourth and queen jack fifth. If partner has a fit in either of your major, you have game interest. So it's a little, but maybe
tricky.
was it a non-vol spot. So this was the end of the set. No big swings. A bunch of little back and forth here, but no, we had some close calls for some interesting swings on that 2-spade double. That was a pretty crazy hand that only ended up being 3 imps. That was the most crazy hand of the day. And honestly, board 6, where both tables sacrificed in 5 clubs, when 4 of a major was just going down. 4 hearts was going down. Those were the 2 big opportunities, but that is it. So you can see here, it's an 80 imp lead for Fleischer with 3 sets to go. They've just haven't lost any sets significantly, and that adds up in these 8 segment matches. And we'll see if Nickel can mount a comeback, or
we are good luck for big swing sets, right?
We commented on the two low scoring sets.
Yeah. It takes them a while to wake up in the morning. What do you want?
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you very much for doing this, and hope everybody enjoys the upcoming commentary. Remember, you've got to go to the USBF Twitch page or right through to lovebridge.com to find the Vugraph for the next sets. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody. Thanks, everyone.